Welcome to F12 MJD News Updates. Greetings and peace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you, my dear people of God. On a piece of land given by Sultan Abu Bakr was built the now oldest church in Johor in 1883. The original church was called Our Lady of Lourdes. The current church, renamed the Immaculate Conception, was built in 1921. A blessed 138th parish feast and missionary presence to CIC Johor Bahru. I followed the series entitled Chosen with the pilot, the Christmas special, from the shepherd's point of view. Unwelcome and unwanted to the temple priest, but the heavens invited them. The Holy Family welcomed them. They wanted so much to tell the people of what had happened. Strangely, the blemished, the rejects, the crippled and lowly shepherds saw the promised one on the night of all nights. Time of the expendables. These days, the small, the powerless, the minorities and the nobodies are bullied, victimized or scapegoated. They are easily made sacrificial lambs for the great and mighty, their ambitions and agenda. Caiaphas said, "It is better for one man to die for the people than to have the whole nation perish." But what do we see in Jesus' parable? The shepherd goes after the one. This is the image and way of God. He sends out one to save one. A prophet, a voice in the wilderness, or a shepherd to save the one lost. The majority use might, but the minority abandon themselves to God the Consoler to be fed, gathered, and led. The Lord favors the one because there is power in one. One makes a difference. One has value. For God, the one is not a write-off. An inclusive God gathers all, irrespective of color, caste, or creed. The minority with the majority, the blemished with the unblemished, the last with the first. Is the voice of the one or minority ever heard or considered? God sides with the expendables. Divine justice is never blind. A thought for the week. A man was talking to God one day and he said, "God, I've always wanted to ask you this question." He said, "God, from your perspective, how long is 1,000,000 years?" God said, "In my perspective, 1,000,000 years is a second." Wow, a second. He then said, "God, from your perspective, how much is $1,000,000? God said, "From my perspective, $1,000,000 is a penny." Man, that is unbelievable. Then he said, "God, could I borrow a penny?" And God said, "Sure, just a second." Something to reflect. St. Peter said, "But do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day." Everything happens in His time. Announcements for this week. 1. According to the Kementerian Perpaduan Negara, the Christmas SOPs will be announced by the 17th of December. Then we shall see what adjustments to be made. 2. Next week, the confessions and penitential services begin in Malacca and Johor parishes. The schedule is available on the MJD website and social media platforms. 3. The Caritas-MJDOHD has initiated the Advent 2021 project, a fundraising drive to help the orang asal children with their education. Contact your parish Caritas, SSVP and POHD team. A little act of kindness may be a big gift to another. 4. The YMCA Johor invites you and your families to celebrate this season of love on Zoom on the 17th December 2021 at 8 p.m. The YMCA Johor Christmas Carol Night is entitled A New Song in My Heart. Scan the QR code to register. This week's Q&Q. The Q asked, is Christmas a time of miracles? It is a season of small miracles, a time when someone cares, a time that needs our hands and our feet and our flesh, that takes the form of random acts of kindness. They may be little acts, but they make miracles happen and kindle the flame of hope, spark healing, and transform humanity. Gandalf in The Hobbit commented, I found it is the small everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep the darkness at bay. When the random acts of kindness are missing, humanity can grow dark, shrivel up, and die. Thank you for watching. Walk the extra mile of kindness, touch a tired soul, restore hope, inspire charity. Let us continue building His kingdom together.